Each year at this event, we invite one of our distinguished faculty members to speak to the new class. I am honored to introduce you to Professor Mark Wolters from the Gies College of Business. Through his courses like Principles of Marketing or Social Media Marketing, Professor Wolters inspires his students by blending his passion for marketing with real-world experiences and his love for travel. He puts his principles into practice through his own popular YouTube channel, Wolters World, which has over 1 million subscribers. Professor Wolters has earned many national and campus teaching awards. He's an Illinois alum, and we are so fortunate that he is part of the Illinois faculty. Please welcome your convocation speaker, Professor Mark Wolters.
I'm a tourist in Chile. I'm a tourist in the Netherlands. I'm a tourist in Finland. I'm a tourist in England. I'm a tourist in Ireland. I'm a tourist in Brazil. I'm a tourist in the Baltics. I'm a tourist in Sweden. And all I did was eat meatballs and cinnamon rolls for a week. And I'd do it again.
Thank you, Provost Colvin. I'm deeply grateful to you and Chancellor Isbell for this opportunity to represent the incredible Illinois faculty here today. This is a great honor. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, class of 2029. Don't worry, you don't have to say good morning again. It's okay. You know, it's crazy. 30 years ago this week, I was exactly where you are. Here in this, yeah. Oh, yeah, let's not talk about that. Here in the State Farm Center for my new student convocation, I never would have guessed then that I'd be up here 3 decades later talking to a new family of Illini. And you know what? I remember what I was thinking that day. Who are these people up here? Why are we here? When is this over? And where is the food they promised us? Oh, yeah, I know, right? Well, don't worry. The food's outside. I'll be done quickly. Don't worry. Now, I expect you're feeling a lot much like I did, unsure what this experience will be, unsure if I could handle it, unsure where I would end up. And that's coming from someone who had a lot of ties to Illinois. My dad went to Illinois. My mom worked at Illinois. My brother went to Illinois. My cousins went to Illinois. I remember cheering on the Flying Illini in 1989 when Nick Anderson beat Indiana on a last-second shot, and my dad and I are running around our house screaming like crazy.
Illinois wins! Illinois wins! Illinois, baby!
We are an Illini family. So if I had those feelings of being unsure, I'll bet a lot of you do too. You might even be asking yourself, should I even be here? When you were in high school, you were probably one of the smartest students in your school. Now you're surrounded by other smartest students from high schools across the nation and around the world. Well, I'm here to assure you, you belong at Illinois. Our admissions office does a great, yes, you do. Our admission office does a great job of selecting students who will not just graduate, but thrive at Illinois. We've placed our bets on you to make the most of the opportunities you'll find here. You've earned your place. Now it's just a matter of grabbing the opportunities that most appeal to you and seeing where they take you. But don't think this will be easy. Maybe like me, you never really had to study in high school and you still got good grades. It was easy for you, but in the long run, that might have been something of a disservice to you because some of us never really learned how to study in high school. At Illinois, you will have to study. And maybe you'll need to get help with that. You know, and there's a first time for asking for help, and that's okay. You know, we're here for you. If you type study habits into the search box on the campus homepage, you'll find help with time management, procrastination, note-taking, learning styles, even stuff like how to survive a breakup with the love of your young life and not crash your college career. Yeah, I've been there. And if you aren't sure what to study, that's okay too. In fact, there's about a 50-50 chance the major you've chosen coming in will not be what it says on the degree you leave with, even if you feel certain about it today. I remember having a serious heart-to-heart with myself, deciding if I should stay in business or get a degree from the College of Education to become a teacher. So how do you know you found the right major? Well, for me, it was when I was sitting in my Principles of Marketing class, sophomore year, with Professor Jose Rosa. That class had such an impact on me that today, I actually teach that same class in the exact same classroom. I never thought marketing would be for me. I was just trying out a new topic just to see. Turns out, it was a perfect fit. So don't be afraid to try new things. College is about finding what's right for you, but it's also about finding what is not right for you. About the only thing I learned in Accountancy 201 was that accounting wasn't for me. Sorry, Mark. You will find a great fit as long as you take the risk of trying new things and pay close attention to what captures your interest. Also, keep in mind the major that you choose in life, the major you choose is not a life sentence. Your first job is not your last job. You'll adjust as your career develops. That's what I did. Let me give you a little bit of my background. I'm from Quincy, Illinois. Oh, thank you. The Gem City on the Mississippi. If you're from the Chicagoland area, that's southern Illinois. If you're not from Chicago, that is west central Illinois, okay? Basically, if Illinois was pregnant, Quincy would be the belly button. There you go. It's helpful, isn't it? So I went to Quincy High School, go Blue Devils. Hey, we got one, all right. I swam, did theater, and was an exchange student in Australia and Finland. My takeaway from being both a theater kid and a jock and living in different countries is you can and should make friends wherever you go. That is something I took to heart when I came to the U of I. Put yourself in places to meet new people. There are so many opportunities, like starting immediately with all these new Student Week events and the icebreaker activities you have in the dorms. Hopkins for life right here. I met most of my freshman year friends at those events. You know, COVID hit when you were in middle school, exactly the time of your life when you were becoming your own person, forming stronger peer relationships and a stronger sense of self. The mandates to stay home because the pandemic stole some of that critical experience from you, so it might not feel entirely comfortable, but it's worth it to reach out. Each new friend will give you new perspectives on the world. Besides, you'll need friends to remind you that there's a calculus exam on Thursday, and then they help you cram for it. I'm still thankful to my freshman year friends who did exactly that for me. You know, I met one of my best friends, Dave Minerick, during a study abroad trip to Austria. His name is on the 1999 bronze tablet in the library. You won't see my name there. No, sorry. And today he's listed near the top of the Citibank leadership chart. We still see each other every other year in London or Barcelona or wherever. Friendships from here last. Dave's sister, Julie Fuster, is also a friend of mine. Now she's the CEO of Culver's, my favorite fast food place. Just ask any student that has taken my class in the last 15 years. Another old friend is Jeff Konachek. Have you ever told your phone to take your picture? Well, that's Jeff's patent. He was an engineering student and then a law student at U of I, and he combined his passions for engineering and patent law to come up with a patent on having your phone take your picture. Yeah. You see, combining passions is how you really create the perfect niche. Here's another example. History professor Adrian Burgos is passionate about his Puerto Rican heritage and baseball. He combined that with his history research and was able to develop La Vida Baseball, an exhibit in the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown that celebrates the seminal contributions to Latino players on America's game. You know, when I first got out of school, I took the kind of corporate job I thought my degree was preparing me for. But it didn't take long for me to realize that wearing a suit and tie every day was not what I wanted to do the next 40 years. So I combined my passions. I took my love of travel and my love of education, and I combined them with my social media marketing background and created my YouTube channel, Wolters World. It has been an incredible experience. I've taken my family all over the world. My kids have played soccer in villages in Rwanda, been dragged off to see grandmas in China. I won't even tell you the trouble we got into in Brazil. But I brought my combined passions together in this project, and that's helped us achieve over 1 million subscribers on YouTube and log billions of impressions on various platforms. In fact, you might have seen me in your 8th grade geography class when your teacher didn't want to teach you about the culture of Nicaragua or Tanzania or Germany. But I combined my passion to something that let me, enjoy seeing the world with my family and teaching others about cultures around the world. You can do the same thing. You can combine your passions to create your niche. So take time to explore, discover, and develop them. So in 2011, I was teaching in Portugal when my wife got pregnant. We wanted to get back to the US, back to the support of our families. That's how I got back to Illinois. I was offered a 2-year visiting professor position here. Well, 2 years became 15, and it's because of you, the students. Teaching brilliant students inspires me, and it's true for all our faculty. We love coming to work so we can teach you and learn from you. And I want to thank you for that. And for your curiosity and eagerness to learn. Your curiosity drives us. Okay, time's short. I know the picnic waits. Let me run through the advice I give to all students. Like, I gave this advice to my freshman student when I dropped him off a couple weeks ago. First, get up in the morning. Yes. You think it's funny, and you'll tell yourself, oh, I used to get up at 5 a.m. for morning practice. Oh, I'd be at class at 6:30 in the morning for a study session. I go to class all day, then go to practice after school, and then work my part-time job and get all my homework done. I can get up, no problem. Yeah. But a few of you, and you know who you are, Mr. Germany shirt there. A few of you have a hard time getting up for 2 p.m. classes, let alone the dreaded 8 o'clock. So just get up in the morning. And when the alarm goes off, get your day started. You have things to do. Now, second, and this one seems just as obvious, once you're up, go to class, okay? But it's obvious, but things happen. You may go work out at the Arc, maybe go for a run. You may start playing video games or scrolling on TikTok and get sucked in for 2 hours. The thing is, just go to class. This simple act will make a huge difference in your success. Don't make the mistake I did. I remember walking across campus to my CS 105 class and looking at the door, like literally looking at the door and telling myself, I don't need to go to this class. I can program computers. They're teaching us how to copy and paste. I ended up not going to class, and I got a C. A C in a class I should have aced. Go to class, it makes a difference. Third, once you're in class, ask questions. Like, be an active participant. A lot of times students get nervous and don't want to raise their hand in class, but if you're lost, believe me, there are other students that are lost as well. I can have 600 students in a lecture hall, have an exam review and ask, does anyone have any questions? And not one person will raise their hand. But the moment I dismiss class, I have a line of 25 students waiting to ask questions. Yeah. Ask questions and don't wait to ask them. Your job is to keep up. If you're feeling a little lost now, it will only get worse if you don't address it. This is the crack that can become a chasm. Next, talk to your instructors. We faculty are lonely. Yeah, it is. It's very sad. Having students come and visit during office hours is a treat. We really want to get to know you. Remember, we're here because we like you and we want you to succeed. So help us do that by talking to us for a few minutes one-on-one. At some point, you're going to want some, letters of reference, and we're much more likely to do it if we know who the heck you are. There's a lot you can gain from business during office hours. We can give you the heads up on an internship or help you with issues you're having in class. We can give you the lowdown on the major you're thinking about and help you understand the university overall. Use the office hours. Maybe not the first week of class, because we have tons of meetings and we're getting everything set up for the semester, but the second or third week is great. Just don't wait until the end of the semester, then it just seems desperate. Like you just came in because you want a better grade, not because you wanted to start a lifelong friendship with an incredible guy like me. I'll say this one again. Make friends and get involved. Don't just sit online hidden in your dorm room. You need to get out and meet people. This is what's great about college. You meet so many different and diverse people from small towns and big cities from around the world. But how do you meet them? Well, a great way is through registered student organizations, RSOs. There are more than 1,000 of them here. Groups for any topic you can think of. Study abroad, we have that. Marketing, American Marketing Association. There's a juggling club, underwater hockey club, a club for any language you want to learn. Little pop-up theater clubs and dance clubs. There's professional fraternities and social fraternities, just so many opportunities. And many of these clubs will be represented on Quad Day, Sunday. They won't all be for you, but you might find one or two that are a perfect fit, and that's where you'll find your people. That's how you'll build your community within this huge campus, and where you'll begin to build your professional network. I can't emphasize this one too much. Take advantage of the resources that are here for you. Here's a basic one for you. Your iCard gets you discounts around town. Yes, it's your bus pass, but also, hello, Culver's discount. That's where I'm going. There are so many resources for you. Help with writing your resume, looking for a job or an internship, tutoring, study sessions, help with any mental health issues, or even if you're just homesick. If you have any issues whatsoever, start at the counseling center or talk to your resident advisor. They will help you find resources. We've seen it all before, and we already have help standing by. Now, my final piece of advice for a successful freshman year comes from my experience as a student and as a parent of a college freshman. Don't forget your mom, your dad, your parent, your guardian, your grandma, your grandpa, your cousins, your siblings, the people who have supported you. They miss you. To them, you're off to the U of I, having fun, going to parties, right? Going to cool events like the new Student Convocation, where your grandma's favorite YouTuber is giving the welcome address. But they really miss you, and they worry about you. So do me a favor. Take out your phone. Like, seriously, take out your phone. It's okay. This one time in class, you can take out your phone. Okay? Now, take a selfie with your friend next to you, or of the crowd, or these people in the funny hats, or tan, as the chancellor taught me today, and take a picture and send it to someone who loves you. Seriously, it's okay, do it. I'll be up here waving if you need me to be in there. I'll be at the barbecue if you did that. All right, now send it to someone who loves you, okay? Here's the thing. Worst case scenario, your mom calls back and wonders what's wrong. Best case scenario, grandma sends you $20. Look, you won't see the smile on their faces, but you'll know they're smiling, remembering how very, very proud you've made them. And you know what? We're proud of you too. You're going to do great things here at Illinois, and we're excited to watch you grow. It's funny. In this moment, we're literally living the inscription on the alma mater statue. To thy happy children of the future, those of the past send greetings. You're the happy children, and I'm from the past. Maybe 30 years from, sorry, I get a little choked up on this one. Maybe 30 years from now, one of you will be standing at the podium as the voice from the past, welcoming the class of 2059, and sincerely offering to be a friend, an advisor, and a mentor. Welcome to the Illini family, class of 2029. This is going to be the greatest journey of your life. Thank you.